These empty streets. Hey guys, it's in here. And sorry about the weird introduction. I thought I might do that. No. And I usually know some lyrics off by heart. One example being like I sang on an orange trip. Anyway. So last video I did is about it's about how Very Nice is trying to kill a hot dog person. I don't imagine not know what people would be watching it. So yeah. Today we're going to be discussing an episode called Gumball episode called The Dress. I was kind of supposed to do that, but if I already done that, then I don't remember. So can someone please recap me on this in the comments? So basically, it goes in the beginning of the episode. Richard, which is Gumball and Darwin's dad, as I know he's there as well. I forgot to mention her. Shrinks to washing, so Gumball's forced to wear his mum's wedding dress, and then a bunch of weird stuff happens. Like, for example, he has some makeup on. He made up some sort of name, and he claims he's from Europe. And then Darwin has a crew bear session with his own brother, which is pretty weird. And then we get like the roller coaster scene. He was like basically a bunch of people do a bunch of stuff for him, and the underlying hidden message is that not so hidden message is that they'll do anything for a pretty girl, which is kind of like old fashioned, to be honest. Like an old fashioned view of things. Like they see a pretty girl, they do stuff. Like they see a pretty lady, they just know what to call a puddle with her. So yeah. In the end though, he uses a fake balloon and then puts it up in the sky and it pops. And all of a sudden, Darwin's in love with a fire hydrant. And everyone laughed at him being naked, and he said, I used to be beautiful. I don't know the entire episode. So yeah, sometimes it's kind of like how the word drag sometimes works. Like the type of drag he's wearing is fishy drag or no effort drag, because he's just wearing a dress. He doesn't even change his voice at all. Doesn't even try that hard to become an actual girl. And even before the events of the end, that even only his dad could recognise him. Which is kind of stupid, to be honest. Like, it's kind of a bit more realistic for girls to be jealous. Fun. And they didn't show any of that. So yeah. No, here's just living in there. I'll have to strain it next time. Okay. So another episode. Some awkward stuff. It's called The Hug. So when Gumball tries his best to be unpredictable, it's always predictable stuff happens, and Darwin's always impaired and such. And all of a sudden he proves he's not too predictable. He hugs Hot Dog Guy. Yeah, Hot Dog Guy. And then it kind of continues on with awkward. It's kind of awkward, and then they see him and they Jenna's closet, and he says counting brooms in the dark, which is kind of a weird sort of thing, pastime, to be honest. Counting things in the dark is kind of hard. Like you see, it's interesting. Okay. So another instance is when they were sleeping over in a tent, and then he was trying to leave, and all of a sudden he went up on top of Hot Dog Person, and they woke up. And this little, kind of gets. For those who watched the episode, it's pretty weird in that sort of sense. Like like some people can relate to the fact that they end up doing like awkward stuff with another person that they're not even either friends with, or they're not friends with, or their crush, whatever. All lines of that. So yeah, in the end, he does it to Rowan. Oh boy. Okay. Difference between the dress and the hug is that one, the hug is kind of like comedic, focused on awkward moments. Meanwhile, the dress there were some creepy moments with Darwin obsessing over his brother. Yeah, I prefer watching the hug for comedic reasons rather than like the creepy ass psyche of Darwin. I don't know if I can say that phrase in any sort of way. Okay, so I'm only discussing one more episode called The Cringe, where they entered one. They started to end up like picking up a phone at the same time, almost getting the phone at the same time. They're in a town contest. So yeah, cringe level is like right up there. And then they go back in time to figure out why they feel awkward on each other. It turns out before the events of the episode The Hug and The Cringe, they actually met each other in kindergarten.
Hey.
Well, sorry, just my little brother. Anyway. So, yeah, and a bunch of awkward go back in time mentally, and
I heard you. I heard you say that was my little brother.
yeah.
I heard that.
Mhm.
Don't even think about saying that.
Sorry.
It wasn't me. It was the reindeer.
Okay, reindeer cannot come to life unless it's haunted. Okay, so and then like forward to the future where he always cringes at stuff that hot dog guy and Gumble did. So, yeah. And also he married his mother, hot dog guy's mother. You believe it? And there's one other episode, which I forgot the name of. There's one scene we reveal the secret that he was actually connected to his brothers and sisters, and his hair was fake. So yeah. And also a bunch of weird stuff happens, like in the mall. I don't know if the title's called The Mall, but, I don't remember stuff. Similarly to The Hug, The Cringe, a bunch of crazy stuff happens. So yeah, it's all and a little summary between the three. And I wonder why they end up going like a couple awkward. Why would they do awkward stuff after The Hug? 2 episodes. I don't understand. There's also the shipping. Yeah, the last one I should mention really quick is that basically Sarah writes in something which is equivalent of a death note, or should I say stantic note or love note. I just call it love note. And then she starts shipping everyone. And then making up ROCs and stuff. So yeah, they try to fix it up and stuff, like Larry and Mr. Small. Oh my god. One example of Yari ship. So I guess kind of making fun of people who ship stuff, in a way, plus fanfics and OCs. So yeah, pretty weird stuff in that. And in the end, they kiss Sarah, even though there's nothing to help the narrative, as she stated. Not clearly stated, but my interpretation of it. So the overall line of it is that themes are like fandoms, shipping, OCs, and plus, not really, but plus, Darwin freaks out over Gumball and Kerry being together, which they'll never be, by the way, because Kerry's currently dating Darwin. Yes. That did happen eventually, and that won't be so. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below if there's any like other things I should talk about. Cartoon or anime or art related stuff. Maybe we could do some of voice impersonation with it. Don't forget to check out my Tumblr and Pinterest account. Musically, and I also have Musically account. So yeah, maybe I have a Tumblr account now. So yeah, and that's all I can say.